Yo, what is going on YouTube? I'm your host Biscuits, and we are back with another video. Today we will be customizing the Karin Everon. Now, as you can see, this thing's right behind me. It is clearly a truck and an off-roading vehicle. And I believe it's currently on sale this week on GTA Online, so if you catch this video with enough time, definitely pick it up for yourself while it's on sale. Now, I've been hearing a lot of people having issues with finding this thing on your phone in the in-game online auto sale, so I'm going to show you exactly how to find this thing right now. So you're going to open up your phone on the internet. You're going to go over to Southern San Andreas Super Autos. And here's where it gets tricky. You would think it'd be in the off-road, right? It's not in there. Go over to Luxury and scroll down right here. Second row down, first vehicle to your left. So again, Southern San Andreas Autos. Click on the Luxury tab, and it's just right here. Second row down. Can't miss it. So, looks like it's just under $1.5 million when it's not on sale, but it currently is on sale for just over $1 million, so I figured, hey, why not? Let's go ahead and do a customization video on it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this thing and start tricking it out. Hopefully we can make it look pretty sweet looking.
Anything I can do? Anything at all?
Alright, so starting off with the armor, we'll go ahead and go 100%. For the brakes, we will go race. For the bumpers, looks like we have quite a bit of options.
No rush at all.
So I think I'm in between this Explorer bar and the Bull bar. So I'm just gonna figure out which looks more aesthetically pleasing. And I'm hoping these fog lights are functional. It would be a really nice surprise if they are. However, I'm not going to hold my breath. Most of the times, the fog lights you add onto vehicles in GTA Online are actually not functional, so it's kind of a bummer. But not a huge deal. So I think we'll go ahead and go Explorer bar. That one looks pretty fresh. Going back to the rear bumper, we either have stock, chrome, or more chrome. Okay, well, I guess we will go on chrome bumper 1. For the engine, we will go ahead and go a level 4 on that. The exhaust looks like we have two options, angled dual or dual. So let's go ahead and rev it up here so we can see what's going on. So I think I'm going to go with the angled dual exhaust just because it is chrome and it will match the chrome bumper. Since you don't have an option to take off the chrome rear bumper, it's chrome or chrome. So might as well match it up. I think it will look pretty appealing. Onto the hood. So we have quite a bit of options. 24. Alright, so secondary stock. Carbon. Got the vented, carbon vented, little hood scoop there, kind of like that.
If you can think it, I can do it.
Double vented. Okay, so I want to do this primary middle intake hood. I think that looks very nice. Horn we're not going to mess with. Lights, I think we're going to leave those stock. For the livery, looks like we have 11 options, so let's roll through them. We have the single black racing stripe, the white racing stripe, double black, double white, fast black race stripes. That's kind of cool.
You desire. Technology and budget permitting.
Tattered U.S. flag. Children of the Mountain. Got the Harsh Souls.
How many cars you got in this
Kind of
garage
cool.
again?
Disruption. And the Pisswasser camo. So I personally like this tattered U.S. flag, so I think we're going to go with that. For the plate, we will go ahead and throw a yellow on black. Respray we will do last.
Think
Roll
long
cage.
and hard.
Looks like we have short bed cover, container rack, containers. Got the roll cage with the capped fogs. So more fog lights that are not functional, it looks like. The roll cage with container rack, and containers and capped fogs. Personally, I think the
No rush at all.
roll cage is what we're going to go with. So we're going to throw that onto the roof. Looks like we have several different options here again. So we have the secondary, we have carbon, we have the primary with vortex fins, secondary vortex, carbon vortex. So we have roof bars. These are kind of cool.
Making decisions is stressful.
We have the crossbars primary, and now we have the secondary. Carbon roof crossbars, primary ski rack, secondary ski, carbon ski, primary roof rack, secondary, and carbon.
Do you need a drink?
So personally, I think we're going to go with the primary roof bars. Nothing too crazy. For the side skirts, looks like we can do chrome or chrome. I'm not a big fan of chrome, so we're going to leave those stock. Spoiler. Primary flat spoiler. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. I mean, it's not the best looking, but it does get that traction bonus, as you can see. So it is
Don't she
functional,
look
so
pretty?
let's throw it on there. Now, suspension. This is an off-roader, so I don't see the point in slamming this thing down to the ground. I understand it does make the handling better. However, it will make the clearance, the ground clearance, worse. So we will go ahead and leave that stock. Transmission will go ahead and go race,
The cops
and we
stop
will
you.
throw a turbo on.
Don't tell the lights off.
Windows, we'll go ahead and black them out. For the wheels, wheel type, we will go off-road, of course. And kind of scroll through here and see if any of these look good.
If you can think it, I can do it.
Alright, I kind of like these
Life
ridge
is
climber,
hard when you can have anything.
so we're going to throw on that. And I'm not sure on the coloring, so we'll go ahead and leave that alloy for now. For the tires, we will go ahead and throw custom, because I think it looks very cool on the off-road vehicles. And of course, bulletproof tires, so no one's gonna shoot at our tires and free roam and then we're screwed. So now we are back to the respray. So So let's kind of scroll through these options here. I'm kind of thinking a matte for this truck.
Whatever you desire. Technology and budget permitting. How many cars you got in this garage again?
Alright, so this dark earth caught my eye. I think it looks pretty sweet. I think it's a great looking color for a big lifted off-roading vehicle, so we're going to go ahead and throw that on. For the secondary, I can't quite tell if anything is changing on the secondary, so let's just go ahead and match it up with dark earth. There we go. And now back to the wheels, and we'll get a wheel color going on there. I think black definitely looks good. Wonder how gold or bronze would look. So there's gold. That actually looks pretty good.
Long and hard.
Dark copper. And there's the bronze.
No rush at all.
So, I'm thinking about gold, but I just don't know if I love it or not. I feel like it kind of clashes with the color just a little bit. So, with that being said, I think we should go ahead and do carbon black for the wheels. I think that's looking pretty badass, if you ask me, so... Alright, now I wonder if we should throw some underglow on here. Nope, no underglow. Okay, so that is it. So let's go ahead and take this baby down to the ground. We do a little sound test and do some off-roading with it and see how it does.
I'm always here.
Alright, so let's do the sound test here. Sounds alright. Doesn't sound terrible. Okay, so right away I am surprised with the acceleration. It was actually very nice. Let's go ahead and look at this thing real quick in the sunlight. Yeah, I think we did very well with the customization. Definitely kind of a unique color. You don't see it on very many vehicles. Let's go ahead and see how she does off-roading. So this is pretty steep. And no problem at all. Just crawled right up it. So that's very nice. See if we can do something just a little bit steeper. Wow, did very well. Just gonna send it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I am surprised how quick this thing is. This is actually crazy for a big old truck. Handling is, I mean, what you would expect for a big off-roading vehicle that doesn't have the suspension upgrade. So keep in mind, we did not lower this thing at all for the suspension benefit, because it just doesn't make sense for an off-roading vehicle. You want that ground clearance. Yeah, so it crawls over rocks very well, as you can just see, so it's kind of nice. Back on the road here. Little handling tests. Oh, nice. Just drives right over other vehicles, which is awesome. It's kind of like a low-key monster truck. Yeah, so acceleration and off-roading use, this thing is amazing. Handling is not the best, but I mean, you can't really complain. We're not really racing this thing. There are other vehicles in the off-roading class that are much better for racing. The rear end definitely likes to slide out, so definitely some oversteer going on here. Nothing terrible though, and as you see, just lifted up the side in that turn, so it looks like it's that has to probably do with the suspension. Since we didn't lower it and left it at stock height, it does look like it tends to want to roll a little bit to the side on those sharp corners. Nothing terrible though. There again, see again, oversteer. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I would definitely recommend picking this thing up if you're into trucks or off-roading in GTA Online. If you enjoyed this video or found something helpful or learned something new, please drop a like, and also consider subscribing for more stuff just like this. I try to upload 2 to 3 times every week. Definitely appreciate your support if you're willing to give it. If not, no worries. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.